That kind of caught me off guard. What I get for trying to do too many things at once. Good evening. Did you see my Christmas trees up? Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Happy Thanksgiving, Krista, thank you. Everyone be safe tomorrow, exactly. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Mike. Hello, Krista. It is Wednesday, the night before the stuffing begins. Hello, Jason Burt. Just thought I'd pop on here for a little bit, have some fun, make a few announcements. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And see what's shaking in the town. Let me back up here to start the thing right. So, first off, good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time, live from JTH Construction Studio. It is Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. I'm drinking eggnog. Close enough. We'll get to eggnog in a minute. Lots of stuff coming up still as we roll it through Thanksgiving and into December. First thing I said I want to be thankful for is I'll talk about things we're thankful for. I am thankful for my sponsors, American Basement Solutions, Larry, Ralph. They've been with us a long time. And hello, Joy. I appreciate that man and what he does outside of here. Just not. It's not just here that we appreciate what he does. The guy does so much for so many other people. Just a class act and a class family, and we're happy to have him as a sponsor. It takes to make your tongue slap your brain. There you go. That does sound good, Jason. Thank you so much, Larry. Wellsprings, Bob Goodrum and company down there. Another great group of people doing lots of good things for our community. We appreciate them. Blandon Boys Lawn Care. Larry and his sons, they take great care of the yard. And we're happy to have them as a sponsor. FindHelp.org, that's Judge Williams' group. And if you've not looked at that, just go to www.findhelp.org. And if you know somebody that needs help, look down through there. They cover a vast variety of issues and situations, money, food, all sorts of issues, even social issues. So take a peek at that. We appreciate Judge Williams jumping on board with us. Reps Fitness, as always, thank you so much. Just Winging It, of course, Danielle and Porch Time Apparel. We appreciate them. I throw Cedar Creek on there. We do a lot out there, and we appreciate them letting us come in, cover some shows live, taking care of us while we're out there. Thank you so much. And I know I'm missing. I know I got Stid still to go, but I keep thinking I'm missing one. But of course, Stid's Comfort Systems. That thing there's a lifesaver. Heat's on in here right now. I'm telling you, ductless unit. If I could put, I don't care what it would cost. If I could put 2 or 3 of them in my house, I probably wouldn't get rid of my furnace and AC. So, anyway, thank you so much for our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do a lot of what we do. And we always have room for more. Matter of fact, that's one thing that we're going to slacked off. I personally have slacked off quite a bit this last 3 or 4 months. January, New Year, we're gonna start working towards. We want to get our website up. I'm going to show you guys we can do commercials, and I'm going to work on putting a commercial together for a business that doesn't even know we're going to do it. It's going to be a freebie, and go from there. Unless somebody wants to come in and have a commercial done, because we can take a break for 2 minutes and run a commercial for a local business. That's no big deal. But we got a lot of cool things coming. So anyway, let's get on to the meat of the show. And the first thing I think I posted was things to be thankful for. And I'm already seeing some come in. I'm thankful for everything God has done for me. The good. There you go, Mike. That's a coverall. And Teresa echoes that. Hello, Tim. Hello, Michelle from Iowa. Thankful for family, of course, good health. I'm blessed to be born in the country that I was born in. And And as Mike says, thank for everything God has done for me and my family, and food on my table, and a roof over my house, and good health. And then that is about all you can ask for in life. So there's Ann Miller. See, I don't know why. I don't know if it shows up here. I didn't see it on the phone, but on the screen it says broadcast was interrupted briefly. Just a weird thing. I think Facebook has a mute button now where it shows it for a second. But every couple minutes it does that. Anyway. Excuse me, I think that was topic number 1. And we can hit and miss on that all night as far as things to be thankful for. Tomorrow, while you're enjoying time with family and friends, feasting, don't forget there are men and women out there right now guarding the line. I was just getting ready to some of those, Michelle. Getting ready to get into those. Guarding the line right now across the globe to keep our country safe and secure in our way of life. And without people like that and our first responders doing what they do on holidays, weekends, and all night long, you know, they're always out there. I always came home on leave on Christmas, and through the holiday, through Thanksgiving, I was always on base. And some people would take home leave on Thanksgiving. So the ones that were back, we had to pull the extra duty. But we didn't mind. We still got a plate full of turkey and had a little holiday cheer. So it wasn't horrible. But there's still a lot out there in the dirt downrange that are looking out for all of us right now. And God bless them and their families. And I'm very thankful for all of them, as we all should be. All right. Let's say we'll continue that. What was next on my list? I think Macy's Day Parade, I think, is tomorrow morning. I don't know if they've canceled it yet. I hope they haven't. Because that was always a big thing for me as a kid. Not only did it signify, hey, it's Thanksgiving. You got all the parades and things like that. And then you got football. And then at the end of it, Santa Claus was there. So you're like, it's Christmas time. Instantly, it's Christmas time. Miracle on 34th Street, the original. I'll turn my mic down a little bit. The original, the black and white version, is one of the top 3 Christmas movies ever, in my opinion. Love that show. Love that show. I'm waiting for arguments on that. I'm watching my phone. My phone gets the messages before the computer does. Miracle on 34th Street, black and white version. Love that show. And it starts off at Macy's Day Parade. And deals with Santa and a lot of cool stuff. That's awesome, Michelle. Always MP the holidays. That's awesome. Happy Turkey Days to you too, Tony. But yeah, to me, at the end of Macy's Parade, when you see St. Nick, it's Christmas time. That is it. Thank you, Jason. You as well, sir. Hello, Shelby. So yeah, Macy's Parade, and I will be up. I'll probably gonna get up and go live early in the morning because I know we'll get into turkey talk here in a little bit. I know there's people still get up at dark 30, throw the turkey in the oven, and begin the prep. And I told one of them, I said, I will wake up early and go live and give you someone to chat with. So I'm going to hold myself to it. May not be 4, but it's going to be early enough to go get coffee and come back and hang out for a while. So what's up, Mr. Hoskins? Hello, Jeff. Hello, Nikita. So... But once Macy's starts, I will turn it on the big screen and I will watch Macy's Day Parade. I love the parade. I think it ushers in Thanksgiving, and like I said, at the end of it, there's St. Nick. So then it's Christmas time, in my opinion. Watched it as a kid, loved it. Still do to this day. I turn down the sound a lot of the times now, though, because I don't care to hear what's being said. But that's a different show. What's up, Hoskins? How you doing, sir? So now the debate. Thanksgiving seems to be turkey more so than ham, and Christmas is the ham meal, which is there's no wrong answer. I would rather eat brisket myself, but Thanksgiving you do the turkey, and ham is for Christmas. I was just talking. You know, I haven't seen if it's canceled yet. I hope they do, Michelle. I hope it is not canceled. I mean, tomorrow everybody's eating for stretch marks. I mean, that's the key. You fast a little bit tonight. You might grab you just a bite in the morning. We used to do lamb. To each his own. Dalton comes in hot. Turkey is better than ham in every way. I said what I said. Hey. The only argument that I have with that, and I can already hear the opposite of this. Ham is directly related to bacon. So I'm not a big straight ham person. Hello, Jeff Price. Barbecued ribs, potato salad, deviled eggs. Woo! I'm driving to Iowa. That sounds like a 4th of July meal, and I'm good with that. Now, you're telling me, they ate turkey because it was prevalent at that point in time. Well, German, Irish, and Italian, so we should eat green beans, potatoes, and chug beer and then fight, but let's go how it goes anyway. Turkey leaves a foul taste in my mouth. What's up, Jeff? Well, I guess Hoskins. Well, no, I couldn't say that. But they ate turkey because it was prevalent. It wasn't like they could go to gather around and pick up some brisket and eat it during the first Thanksgiving, which would have been cool. Michelle, I know that. That's a long haul, though. So yeah, I'm more of a turkey guy for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas. Oh, there you go, Larry. I just spoke about you guys. Thank you for every single blessing I have. My parents and babies are still there. See more here. That's awesome, Mr. Ralph. Thank you, and God bless you and your family. And I spoke about how much we appreciate you guys being a sponsor of the show. Not only this show, but so much what you do outside in the community and outside the country and everywhere else. And sir, it is an honor to know people like you, and just honored to be able to call you a friend. You are the real deal and good people. Eat a Hot Pocket? Make sure it's turkey Hot Pocket, Hoskins. The big turkey. Right, Dalton. I'm with you. Is there a McTurkey tomorrow? Do they have a McTurkey? Wouldn't that be awesome? A McTurkey for Thanksgiving, and have a pumpkin shake. And the ice cream machine would be down, though. Lots to be thankful. Larry hit it on the head. We all have lots to be thankful. Being able to get on your phone and communicate and watch this, we should be thankful. I'm about to sneeze. Hello, Carla. Excuse me. Got some good Thanksgiving pork. Well, I have been going there on Tuesdays and getting their turkey Manhattan. It is insanely good. It is insanely good, and I love it. How's Carla? So yeah, we all have many reasons to be thankful. Thank you, Jason. That's spot on, Jeff. Best brisket around. I agree. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Christina. Thank you, Michelle. Hello, Leslie. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Lots to be thankful for. And one thing, I say this a lot lately, but I'm thankful that I was born in this country. As bad as it is, it's pretty bad for our standards. It could be so much worse if you lived in another country and have to deal with some of the stuff that they do. I feel very blessed to be born into this country, be born in America. I'm having turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, stuffing, vegetables, cranberry sauce, dinner rolls, dessert from Coffee House tomorrow. Man, Mike, that sounds good. I'm a traditionalist on the dessert. I'm a pecan pie, or pecan, however you want to pronounce it. Pumpkin pie, as long as you cover it up with about 4 gallons of Cool Whip or whipped cream, whatever you decide. Whipped cream is more me. Cool Whip. Whip. Spam and fried bologna. I know Mike's throwing it out there. Spam. I don't do fried bologna. I'm sorry. That makes me about throw up just thinking about it. I do like the traditional, but I am a blueberry pie guy. Chocolate pie, as Christine said, that sounds delicious. As a kid, I've always liked it's the vanilla. It's not vanilla wafers, but the round little vanilla. What are they called? Daggone it, vanilla wafers, maybe. Banana pudding and all that mixed into a better than sex cake. I have to look that one up. I better not Google that. That could get me in trouble. Whatever that banana and cookie and pudding thing is, that's always been one of my favorites, but you got to go pecan. Even a German Dutch apple pie. Vanilla wafers. There you go. That stuff's so good. Love that stuff. I'm not a big persimmon pudding fan. I like it, but it's not high on the list. Yeah, the apple strudel, like, oh my gosh, that's good stuff. I make myself hungry. Put a little ice cream over it, warm it up. Good stuff. Making myself hungry. All right, white meat or dark meat on the turkey, because I can't do, unless it's extremely juicy or you've got 6 gallons of gravy you can dunk on it. I've got a recipe for better than sex cake. It's pretty tasty. Jello cake? I can't, unless it's juicy, I hate dry white meat. We're having cabbage water. And I don't know who that is. Oh, now I see who it is. I thought it was hot dog water and cabbage, Billy. Whatever. Rhubarb crumble. Now that sounds good. I haven't had rhubarb in a minute. I mean, but your traditional pies are your pecan, your pumpkin, and I think your apple. Kind of your number 3 pie for Thanksgiving. I'm a dark meat. I just, same thing on chicken. Well, hello from Texas. Juanette, how are you, dear? And happy Thanksgiving to you. How are things deep in the heart of Texas? I shouldn't say she lives a little south of Dallas. It's not way down there, but it's probably going to be 80 there tomorrow. Dirt cake, I have had that. I don't like turkey. Betty, what did turkey ever do to you? Most people, turkey. Got a turkey wrong, which, right, Hoskins, that's okay. I saw a thing, and if I'm not cooking a turkey tomorrow or tonight, but next time I do, cutting the center, the backbone out, and flattening it down. I watched 3 videos on this, and the way that they cook it when they cut the center bone out, the spine out, I should say, makes all the difference in the world. And I'm going to try that. Google that. Google cutting that the spine out and making it like that. Because you flatten it out, it doesn't take near as long to cook. Spatchcock, yeah. I'm doing good, and yourself. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. It will be in the 50s tomorrow. I think it's going to be 50. It's might be some rain here tomorrow and a little chilly. But man, my sinuses just opened up. I don't know what to do. Hope all is well with you on that down there. What's on the menu for tomorrow in Texas? You going turkey or ham or a little combo of both? We've seen lamb, we've seen turkey, we've seen ham, and we've seen ribs. Yeah, calm for rain, I think, most of the day. My sinuses are driving me nuts as I step off camera to blow my snout. Good thing I put pants on tonight. That'd have been awkward. I'm still here. I don't want to go on stage with, or on camera with Bats in the Cave. Good talk, but nighty night. Happy Thanksgiving, Eric. Be safe. Oh, are you talking to me, Leslie? I'm fine. I'm 100%. Turkey, of course. Well, I wasn't for sure. That's why I inquired. No tidy whities here. Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving, Eric. Turkey and ham for Thanksgiving. Now I'm thinking, you never know, Dalton. Kevin Coyle walks in the bar. I've heard it. Happy Thanksgiving, Eric. Stay safe. Turkey is more of the Thanksgiving meat, and then ham is more of the Christmas meat, it seems like, more often than not. What I should have done, what I should have asked, and hope she's still on, is there anything down there, traditionally up here in the Midwest, and I heard this argument today, your sides are your mashed potatoes and gravy. Of course, you got cranberry, whether it be sauce or in the can that looks nasty, but it is what it is. Hello, Teresa. Somebody says, Kenny, thank you so much. Woohoo! Mac and cheese. Some people argue that mac and cheese shouldn't be a Thanksgiving side, and I'm like, why not? You make your green bean casserole. Why can't you have mac and cheese? Prime rib for Christmas. I have heard that. Sweet rolls. People do the Hawaiian rolls. They do corn. They do green beans. They do beans. Anything different down in Texas that you do down that way? On that, any side dish? It's not good when you get stars. Kenny, that's funny. That's good. Traditionally, this is, I think, tonight is one of the busier nights in the bars. Next to, I think it's the second or third most busiest night bar wise of the year. I think, of course, New Year's Eve and either Cinco de Mayo or this one is second. I honestly think this night is. If I'm eating white meat, it's got to be juicy. Even if it's juicy, then I got to cover it in gravy of whatever type of gravy there is. But dark meat, I can eat it all day long. Good stuff. I wasn't smart. I should have had. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Saturday show. I should have done a dressing. I forgot dressing. Everybody is dressing. Yeah, up here. We have dressing, green beans, casserole, corn casserole, yams. So I'll say it's about the same then. Everything. Mac and cheese for the kiddos. Yeah, I'm feeding myself. I just caught that. You have the gag face on yams. That's funny. So basically the same. Some people do oyster dressing and regular dressing up here. I'm not a big fan of oyster dressing. People in the bars prefer in-laws. Yep. Tomorrow I will not be watching my carbs. Nope, not a chance. None of us will, Leslie. If they serve mule, we'd have asked for Thanksgiving. Yeah, and number one, I can see that. Whoever makes mac and cheese with peas needs to be. No, I don't put peas in my mac and cheese. Beef tips, mashed potatoes, green beans, ice cream for dessert. There you go. That don't sound bad, Betty. Oyster dressing. Dad used to eat it. It's just an acquired taste that I never acquired. Don't get me wrong, I love seafood. Giblet gravy for the turkey, that is the only way to go. Bread dressing. You're welcome, Betty. Making me hungry one at. I'm going to have to drive to Texas and eat Thanksgiving Texas style. I was thinking y'all had steak and burgers and just have a cookout. Michelle's sound like she's having one. She's having mac and cheese and barbecued ribs, and it sounded good. That, Teresa, that's one of my favorites. That is one of my favorite desserts. Going back from a kid too, you get the bananas and the banana pudding, the vanilla wafers. But your traditional, which I like all three, is your pecan, your pumpkin, and your apple pies. And I'm good with all three. Then if you want to throw a blueberry in there and a chocolate and the vanilla wafer one, I'm not going to complain. I have heard of the cornbread over the bread, but yeah, I prefer the bread. Giblet gravy. We all start our diet next Monday. Full-fledged keto next Monday. Eat like a fat guy at a buffet Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, we start full-fledged keto. Hello, Jennifer. I'm going to push myself to the limits over the next 4 days. No. It's a good time of year to eat. That is true. I think one of my next drinks, eggnog. People tend to sour on eggnog. Why? I love eggnog. It's about 4 billion calories. Smoked turkey, Smoked ham, green beans, mashed potatoes, dressing, chicken, and noodles. That's another good side roll. Rolls, deviled eggs, another good side meal. Cherry Delight and stuff, they're just what I can remember. Happy Thanksgiving, Teresa. Kenny's imagination kicks in at this time of night. Kevin hosting Thanksgiving dinner in a toga. Lettuce behind his ears, sitting on the throne with porch top banner. You're full of giblet gravy. Gladiators begin. Then bites a jerk leg. And then I put my finger in the giblet gravy. That was in History of the World, though. Kenny's hilarious. Here, I'm trying to use the mouse on my phone. Well, I tell you, one more drink of eggnog. I like eggnog. It depends what you mix with it. But it's 6 billion calories. A little bourbon. I did hear tonight that Big Red Liquor's carrying Horse Soldier bourbon. Corey had stopped in there and he was telling me. So, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. That's pretty freaking cool. Yes to eggnog. There you go. And I don't have to drink a bunch. Just maybe one or two throughout the day or the weekend. There's CB. What's up, Corey? Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Donna. There's Seth. Yeah, a little eggnog. It's thick. Dalton is on edge tonight. Eggnog belongs with the green bean casserole in the trash can. Now, I mean, I can do green bean casserole. It's like a staple with every function, with every family function that anybody, especially up here, especially in the Midwest. Green bean casserole is everything. Going well, sir. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Seth. But I can deal with green bean casserole, but eggnog, come on now. Corey's got us on the right track. Screwball with eggnog, one of the drinks from the TikTok dude. That sounds halfway decent. What hot sauce goes best with turkey? What's a standard issue? I don't know if I put hot sauce on turkey. I might have to try that. Been announced this COVID. I guess so, Dalton. That's all right. Let it out, brother. Vent away. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, and speaking of which, JB and Melanie O'Neill, prayers to them. Hopefully they get to feeling better. Both have COVID. Found that out today. Red hot. There you go. Cheryl would know. Cheryl can make some damn fine food. And they know how to spice it up, her and Raul. Yeah, they only bring out eggnog this time of year through about the 4th of January, and then it's over with. I don't see it anymore. Like nothing is a better thirst quencher in July when it's 100 out. And you go get a shot of eggnog out of the fridge. Mucus in a cup. It's good, though. It's good stuff. I like eggnog. I will have to try some hot sauce. Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs. Are deviled eggs big down in Texas? Because up here, I think we invent functions to have deviled eggs. I mean, birthday, you're going to bring deviled eggs. Labor Day, was somebody making deviled eggs? Jack Daniel's winter cider is good. That sounds good. Any way we can invent a day to have deviled eggs, we have deviled eggs. And people are very, very, very particular about how they make their deviled eggs and who has the best deviled eggs at every gathering. Okay, so it's at least across the Midwest and down to Texas. And I'm sure Iowa too, because I saw Michelle. Sweet tater casserole. Whew. Hunter D, what's up, buddy? Deviled eggs causes Charmin's stock prices to rise. Deviled eggs don't affect me like that. Hunter, hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well, you and your family, buddy. We're just sitting here talking about food, Hunter. You know the deal. Sweet potato casserole does sound good. Coleslaw. I don't think I've had coleslaw as a Thanksgiving side. I still think, now that we turned the calendar, we're going to get back to doing some of the things that we're trying to do when COVID hit. If you remember, and I still owe her a t-shirt, we had the best salsa contest. And she's going to pop on here and be like, you owe me a t-shirt. But I want to have the best deviled egg contest. And I want them to people to bring in. I know. I was talking about that a little bit ago. I saw that too. I don't mind mac and cheese as a side on Thanksgiving at all. I think they just have bad mac and cheese. I don't know. Volunteer. Oh, Brett, volunteer. What we would have to do is, because I don't want 6,000 eggs in here. I'd want them to make one egg with, 2 halves each. Boom, bring it in. 1 egg each, 2 halves. And have them bring it in and we sample it and judge who has the best deviled eggs. Then you could really do some bragging. Because, I mean, the people get downright, no, my mom's deviled eggs is the best. Yep. My dad makes the best deviled eggs. I make the best deviled eggs. Whatever. It's an egg. Come on. They're good. I'm just jealous I can't. I did see that, Kenny. I didn't know that fact. I bet his cholesterol went through the roof. Now, see, eggs don't affect me like that, though. Now, if you want to throw some Brussels sprouts and cabbage in there, then yeah, you're asking for severe punishment later. But eggs do not affect me like that. Yeah, but if Hunter and I went here, we're eating cabbage all day and then having a contest. Yeah, we're going to clear some area. We're going to clear some area out. We'll stick with the food, but an age-old question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I say yes. The only reason he's out there is because they're having a Christmas party and she told him to come out. Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow plays at the end of it. He uses some tape and some jingle bells or some bells to secure the gun to his back. It is a Christmas movie, 100% in my opinion. Normally that's an argument. We'll see. They got the Die Hard marathon going on right now. I was watching a little bit of it. And, of course, the Thanksgiving movie is one of my favorites. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I was napping when I got home from work and was watching a little bit of that. That's always a class. John Candy was so good. Die Hard is a must-watch. I heard, and I'm switching gears. We can continue the argument or debate about Die Hard. The largest bird I heard being cooked this weekend was a 25-pound turkey for a big group. 25-pound turkey. Whoo! That's a big bird. That is a big bird. Can you imagine that? You know how many turkeys? Is there anything better, though, than turkey sandwiches or turkey salad days later? It's just... Teresa's got a 24-pounder? Well, close second. Wowzer. You cook for quite a few people, though, too. All right, let me ask you this. Who still gets up, and I know one for sure, and it's a family member. Who still gets up at the butt crack of dawn, the way Mom used to, and start that bird at 4 or 5 in the morning? Mom used to get up at like 3 o'clock, start dressing it, get it all ready, and get it rolling and throw that thing in the oven. Does anybody still do that? I know one does. I know one in the family does, because that's the reason why I told her. I said, I'll be up. I'll get up and I'll go live, and then hopefully you can pop on here. And Mom would be up so damn early, and I'm like, she's cooking that bird at 5 in the morning. Because we would eat around 1. We'd have big ones back then, too. We'd have at least that many, Teresa. But remember, there were 7 of us kids. There were 7 of us kids. So we were all at home or close to being home. Big family. Dalton's getting a gold star. Look at that. Look at that comment. If people falling in love on Hallmark can be a Christmas movie, then Soka and Hans Gruber getting tossed off Nakatomi Plaza. That's so good. House smelling yummy after. Oh, yep. I agree, Corey. There you go. Pass the torch, Brian. He's smoking it. I think the guy with the 25-pounder is smoking it. Also. That's a long cook. I think we've actually hit every topic so far, so in 45 minutes into it, we're doing well. We've covered the bases. Now we can just have fun. Hello, Diana. We started off with what we were being thankful for. And we've worked our way to food and Die Hard and eggnog. Macy's Parade. And anything else we wanted to discuss. We've had guests from, here we go. We're having a 21-pound baked turkey with a side of 13-pound fried turkey. So you're having 2 turkeys? One baked, one fried. There you go. Perez house will be full. And if you got leftovers and you make turkey salad or turkey sandwiches, I can send you my address if anybody wants to drop some off, because I am not cooking a turkey this year. I'll be going to, and kids have already been to and from, so I will gladly sample turkey salads as the week goes on. Yeah, sure, Cheryl can cook. I've been to their house. I've eaten some of Raul's food. It's Coke Zero stuff. It doesn't mix well with my eggnog. With my eggnog. It's a lot of turkey, Cheryl. There's Shauna. There's Desi. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Shauna, you and your family, and to you too, Desi. Shauna, you missed it. We've hit on all sorts of topics. Everything that I posted on. That was eggnog. These eggnog bottles are different this year, Corey. It's straight. It's nothing fancy. I tried the Coke Zero with it. Wild rice soup. That's different. Thanks, Shauna. God bless you guys, and happy Thanksgiving, Shauna. Corey, that's the best eggnog I've had yet. What's up, G? How are you, sir? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Desi. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family. And hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow and over the whole holiday. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, G. You've missed a good conversation. We've covered all sorts of bases tonight. What to be thankful for was first and foremost. And then we went to Macy's Parade. And we got into food. And we got into Die Hard the movie. And we got into eggnog. We've had Juanette from Texas. Christine and Michelle from Iowa. And get ready to say, G's in Florida. How's life down in Florida? What do you guys eat down there? Like squid? I would love to be back in Louisiana and have a Cajun Christmas, because Cajun food is just my cup of tea. I love Cajun food. You going traditional, turkey or ham? Turkey tomorrow, G? He must be on dial-up. He's awful slow tonight. He's already hitting the eggnog. That's what it is. He's a transplant. He left Martinsville and went to Florida. Couldn't take the winters up here. Can't blame him. Having it catered? Well, I didn't know we were in the presence of royalty. Having your Thanksgiving meal catered. That's pretty freaking cool. That means no dishes. That's what that means. That means no mess. It was 23 2 mornings ago when I went out to work. In my shorts. Corey and I talked about it. We were still in shorts. You ask, right? That would be cool, though, actually. Have it catered. Don't have to worry about cooking. The cleanup is minimal. Sit around, eat, watch football, and watch the parade in the morning. 51 there last night. Was that chilly for you? Have you gotten used to the heat down there, though? And are you north or are you south in Florida? Yeah, I don't want you to don't have to give your. Rose, you. Okay. Bradenton. All right. Now we know where we can go have porch time when we go to Florida. We just go live down there. Got another option. Not far from Madeira Beach. One in 4 states. Right. I use that Madeira today. Yeah, it's a nice area. Beautiful area. Don't rub it in too much. I'll have to go up on the east side and go live and make you feel homesick for a minute. God bless G and his family. He patrolled, and I won't dig too deep, but he patrolled one of the tougher areas up there in Indianapolis on the east side for a long time. And now he's down in Florida chilling. And I don't blame him. He's a good dude. Good man. And hats off to him and his family for. Yeah. Yeah. You got Ryan and you got Cass and all those guys up there still. So I remember I had taken a detour off the interstate to get from one side into the other, and ran into G a few days later and said, "Hey, I was over in your area. Went up whatchamacallit and did this and that and drove through this area." And he grabbed me. He's like, "Don't you ever do that again." I was running stoplights. I wasn't stupid. I wasn't gonna sit idle. Hey, don't count us out, G. I keep threatening. I'm going to go down there and go live one out of the blue. I'm going to take a weekend and just go. I need more than a weekend because we'll probably drive. Call before you come. Of course. I don't want to catch you at the door in your underwear like I did over here on Lincoln Street. Hello, Shelly. How are things in Mooresville? I'm serious. Well, I need to come down there. Come down there and hang out sometime. We're closing into the top of the hour. We have hit a lot of topics tonight. It has been fun. I have not been live by myself for some time. And as we work our way down here, I want to hit a few things. Do not forget, coming up December 5th. Right. Gee, I stay away from that area now, buddy. Craziness. December 5th, Sunday, downtown Martinsville, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. City of Martinsville, Port Simon Rediscover proudly present the Bobby Helms Jingle Bell Christmas Music Spectacular. Excuse me. What a day we're going to have. Starting at 3 p.m., trackless trains, carriage rides, giant snow globes, the Whoville characters, photos with Santa, nativity scene at First Christian. It's going to be a good show. Let me give you the rundown so you know what's up. 2 to 3 is a sound check. 2:55 to 3 announcements. 3 to 3:20 community band. 3:20 to 3:40 is a community choir. 3:40 3:45 is this is our own notes for the show, so you're going to get them all. Changeover. 3:45 to 4:05 Maddie and Wendy, and I'll get to them in a minute. 4:10 the Isaac Family Band. Cheryl, thank you so much. Love you guys. You tell Raul I said hi and happy Thanksgiving. The Isaac Family Band, love those guys. They were at the show the other night. 4:35 to 4:55 Tommy and Heather Henson, cannot wait for that. 5 to 5:20, we're hoping, fingers crossed, Rose O'Neill and guest. 5:20 to 5:25 announcements and prayer. 5:25 to 5:30, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. There's Ryan Andrew right there. And 5:30 to 6:15 is the Bobby Helms Jingle Bell Rock and J2. And then sometime right after 6:15, I think Corey Baker will be throwing the lights to the tree for the 3rd annual Christmas tree lighting. There's your boy, Ryan Andrew. Another good man. It's going to be a fun time. I've called for snow. Hopefully we can have a little flurry or two. Nothing big. Everything is free down there. The event is free. Now, if you go to buy hot chocolate and stuff like that, that's going to cost you. But watch it. 5-0. Careful, G. 5-0's on. Can't wait. I know, Shelly, it's going to be fun. Don't forget about that. That's going to be a fun night. Hello, Rich, and that's not far away. It's going to be here before we know it. December 5th. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Woods, all the way out in California. I know, you got to watch it. The cops are on. The cops are watching the site now, G. We got to be careful. Rich, hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Stay safe out there in La La Land. Now, it's pretty cool. We've had Iowa, we've had Texas, we have our Florida connection, and now we have California. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rich. Shelly, I watched a little bit of that earlier. It's still one of my favorite shows. John Candy was so funny in that, and with Steve Martin. Such a good movie. Pretty much coast to coast. We got to get Debetsky on here from New York, and we'd cover from coast to coast. Where's old Chris Debetsky? I wonder if I could type him in, and it would tag him. No. Oh, I bet you I can from my phone. Hang on, kids. We're going to try to cover coast to coast tonight. He may not be a member of Porch Time. No. Would pop on when he sees me on. Yeah. I'll see if I can. No, it won't let me. Doggone it. I wonder what's Christopher. Nope. That's okay. We got most of the country covered. That's pretty cool. California, Texas, Iowa, Florida, and many points in between. That's pretty cool. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Thanksgiving Eve. For those of you that are out partying or going to party, I know this is one of the largest nights or biggest nights of the year. Go drinking. Please be safe. You want to be able to come home tomorrow, come home tonight and celebrate Thanksgiving with your family and friends. There's no reason for anybody to drive drunk anymore. There's Ubers, there's friends, there's Lyfts, there's all sorts of things. Get a hold of somebody and get a ride home. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. We want you to make it home, and we want everybody else on the streets to make it home. I worry about this constantly as a dad with daughters that drive. Trust me. And one's a senior at IU, so. Be safe, everyone. I will be back on tomorrow morning. I promised I would be. I'm not giving you a set time because it just depends on what time I roll out of bed, purdy myself up, and go get some gas station coffee and come back on and go live. So, that being said, if I don't see you tomorrow, everyone out there have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. Do not forget our soldiers guarding the line out there for us. Do not forget our first responders, our LEOs. Pray for their safety. God bless this country. And God bless y'all. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.